Hello, everyone, and welcome to the election hangover edition of the Salukimania. I'm SIU writer Todd Hefferman, and with me is Logan fan today, Les Winkler.
Both of whom
I'm Logan fan
doubled as election reporters last night, so we do have some election hangovers.
Good times. Well, we're here to talk to some Saluki sports. The football team is off this weekend. Their first off week after 10 games, which they split 5-5. They will close the regular season against Western Illinois on November 17th. That is going to be senior night and the blackout cancer game. But the basketball team, men's basketball team, will open its season officially Monday night in New Orleans. The Privateers are a D2 school that were going to stay Division II until some of their funding came back. They decided to move to Division I and remain Division I in March of this year. They're going to join the Southland Conference next year. They have 12 newcomers less. So that's a good opening game, I think, for SIU. It's a road game, and it's a game they can win, even with the injuries that they have, I think.
Well, Barry said after the last exhibition game that he wanted to open on the road. I thought maybe it'd be easier for this young group of kids to open on the road. I like what I've seen on some levels in the exhibition season. They're obviously hurting at the forward spot, getting some inside scoring. I do think you're going to see a little bit better defensive intensity. I know Barry wasn't happy with some of the performance, but I think the intensity is there, and heaven only knows where the scoring is going to come from this team if Desmar Jackson doesn't light it up.
Well, and that's my biggest concern. Like, you watched them, I don't know if you saw them the other night. They scored 30 points off of 19 turnovers, and a lot of those were runouts. Not a lot of them were fast breaks. They were straight steal basket. Now, I think they will have the ability to do that sometimes this season, but when other teams take those away, take the tempo away, take care of the ball, will they be able to score in the half court? And I wonder if they will very well.
Even in the last couple of years under Chris Lowry, almost every year they said they were going to pick up the tempo a little bit, and in the exhibition games they would do that. But when the competition gets better and you're facing better ball handlers, quicker people, you're just not going to get all those opportunities. It's going to be interesting to see where the points do come from. And again, like I said, there's some intriguing things about this team, but other than Jackson, I just don't see that guy that's going to be capable of getting double digits every night.
Yeah, I wonder if I hope Josh Swan will be that guy. I think he's a guy that works hard. Jeff Early was right around there. He was like 8 to 10 every game, 5-6 rebounds. I think you're going to see a little better step forward for him offensively. And then with Dez is just going to be automatic. I think he's going to be our SIU's leading scorer this year.
The thing about Early is he's not a real good offensive player. He gets a lot of the hustle baskets and the garbage baskets, the stuff that you need to do to win games. But he's not the guy you're going to feed the ball to and have him create some offense. Although he can slash to the basket, and scoring from the big guys remains to be seen if Antonio Breyer and Devontae Drinkard are capable of that.
Yeah, here's the two keys for the Salukis. Dan Teal coming back and Kendall Brown-Searles not only taking care of the basketball, but when he's a scoring threat, they are much more difficult to defend, especially with Desmar now on the other side. And I think they will execute better this year. I really think they will have a very structured offense. Defensively, they will play very fundamental defense. He will get them to stop gambling one way or the other, rather than playing all 5 freshmen or newcomers and putting everybody else on the bench until they learn to stop gambling on defense. He will figure it out somehow.
Yeah, Kendall is an interesting case. I think he's been over maligned by some people through his career here. Obviously, he's not an All-American type player, but he can be a very serviceable player. And when he has time to spot up, he can shoot the basketball a little bit, and that will help.
How many games do you think they're going to win this year?
Oh, if they break double digits, it'll be a magnificent year.
I think before Dan Teal got hurt, I figured 10 to 13 wins was possible just because of the schedule they have. They could very well start 2-0. They open with New Orleans and Benedictine Springfield, which is an NAIA school in its first year of basketball. So they very well could be 2-0 to start. Now, without Teal, the reason I say he's such a big deal is because he's the one guy that demands a double team. Devontae is will be serviceable. I think he'll score some baskets. I think he is a better free throw shooter than he was, but he has to stay out of foul trouble, and he can't defend bigger guys. I don't think.
And the thing about Dan Teal is last year too, he blocked so many shots, and I mean they list him as 6'6", and when you stand next to him, I'm not sure he's that tall, but his anticipation and his ability to get off the floor and his timing is just remarkable. He's an incredible basketball player.
And you're probably right. He shrunk. He's now listed at 6'5". He was 6'6" last year, so I guess he shrunk.
I don't think he was.
Well, Monday night the game will be on the Saluki Radio Network. We'll also be doing live scoring on our website, southern.com. The game is not on television, but you can listen to it on radio. Follow along on our website, and we'll hopefully see you on the home opener, actually the 17th, next Saturday against Benedictine. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day.